All right, back in Magic League. Let's see if we can get another dub, man. Been on a losing streak.
The regular season has reached its halfway
Should
point,
have my first
and as the
dub in a
team looks
long
ahead to
time.
the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. When you talk about this Jets defense, they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
All right,
and that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run again with Blue. Nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7, operating from the 34. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Two yards still to go. Third down now. They'll try to run for it with Blue. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
46.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Yeah, here we go.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to come here. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground hard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Cowboy defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Blue trying the right side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Line 8. We're going to 54. Line 8. 26.
Here's Prescott. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jermaine Johnson. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
3rd and long.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott now. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing, Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Gotta be lying. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Go. 18 cop.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And it is caught. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Man, let me concentrate on the game. God damn it. Zoning out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Way to hold on to that rock, boy.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
Good deep.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
1st down, Cowboys.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, chill, kill. Chill, kill. Here we go, 40. Yeah, there we go. I think. 26.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now Prescott. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on first and goal. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Crucial. Okay, then, baby.
Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Wow. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And avoids the contact by sliding. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves.
Hall want to give up the middle.
Damn it.
Loose inside the 30. Brees Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brees Hall, 63 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Ooh, we needed that.
No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
We needed that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Yeah, here we go. Right to the line.
They start the drive with a give to Blue. And shutting him off now open field. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Yeah, here we go. I take line.
First down, and they go right back to Blue. And he's got room. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, a 20-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point attempt here still to come.
Almost fucked up.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
That's the score. Cowboys 21. Jets 13.
kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 41-yard punt there with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1. They hand it off. It's Blue. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, they'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Called a gain of a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You can have the first one for the second one to even matter.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Cougar, rig alert, hurt. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A handoff for Hall. He'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And now they'll shift things around.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 45 yards. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Point after here coming up. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, ready?
He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. A yard all they need, but it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Hall. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Well, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Shakes off the sag. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Okay, we've seen plenty of games. We've been there before. They thought they had this one over with if they could have stopped them right there on that down. Now they've got to continue to play. That's going to be tough.
That's tough because it was such great coverage. They had them blanketed, especially there in the secondary, but, hey, took off and found a way. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Ready? Let go.
Here's a give to Hall. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career, and Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
Yard pickup brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
9 yards. And the Jets.
Cowboys!
First down. 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try from the 14 on 2nd and 10.
Get it. Steady.
Now Hall. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown. This game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now a first carry for their fullback. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running, but couldn't free much space. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Prescott to throw it. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 41-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Here's Prescott. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Cowboys, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.